From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Greg Reynolds to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action here with Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but they ran that steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff.
The Bears 33-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
Touchdown, Lions!
And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. Boy, an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a small gain up to the 38. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 38. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He won't escape. The Bears take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Value three.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Patrick with the catch. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Big strike here to Williams. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again. Here's Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
180.
Again, Goff. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking from the gun, Williams. That throw behind his intended target. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it's going to be third and long.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams to throw. That's got it, left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down orderfully to the 34-yard line. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-0 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Super one. Got.
Off play action, Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Finds him over the middle. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That is pretty much impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Clock 20. 12. 12. 12. 12.
From the red zone now. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Bears nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. And a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the set. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Williams with third and long. That's incomplete left side.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Tonight, Val, you won by 20. Maverick wall.
Off to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Black 20, 11, 11. That's it.
They'll go for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Williams. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. One play action. Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They send the tight end in motion left. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time as the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap here to go. It's on target to Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he's had plenty of room there to run.
You're not going to last last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Tiger, we go tonight. Maverick, by 20. Turbo.
Goff off the play action. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions hoping to grow their lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
46 yards.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Goff now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go tonight. 180. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. They're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That. White 20. What's that?
Again, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
31. Bears nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
39-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw by Williams. To the middle, Loveland hauls it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the 41-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep, and they pick him up again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. He's got more once again. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Chicago.
Now here's Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. He completes it in traffic. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Williams throwing on 4th. Flush down now to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, 5. What's that?
There's Goff on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
In the shotgun, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. That'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Black 20!
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
12 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Got 180!
Throwing again, it's Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Here goes tonight! 180!
Throwing again, here's Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bears nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. On the move, hit it right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
This is a lonely place. I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
First down throw from Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions.
They're going to throw again. Goff finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
180.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
White 20. Okay.
Again, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. No gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They pick up 20 yards there, and that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Maverick wall.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game.
Super one. Right.
From the gun, Goff. It's his running back. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent the gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
What? Maverick, Maverick.
Goff on 1st and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to DJ Moore. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He fires one deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Looking for his wide receiver there, and it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Here's Williams again. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now into 15. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. There it's Struppin. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bears just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cut. White 20. What's that?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. There he goes, right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions are running them out of the building. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Goff's going to throw for it. And that one's gone. Jack helping more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams will look to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down throw by Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
We go tonight. Super 180.
They're going to pass it here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. All right, one more snap to play here. On second and 10. Gone. Launches one deep downfield. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is attached. Lab on them outside, start from the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these joints, I just need spell check. Give me a team. Then give me the E. Then give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Lion.
Herbert throwing right away. That throw finds Coughlin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Now Herbert again. That one's good to McConkey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Herbert on 1st down. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone now. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Stopped by Deion Henley.
A gain of 2.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They'll go for it. Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Again, Goff finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing again. It's Goff. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing again. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
180. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
He's going to throw again. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions first down.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
It doesn't matter if it's a handoff or it's hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Lion.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It'll be incomplete to start the new set down. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Brought in right side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Herbert to throw once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
By 20.
From the gun, Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone has worked his way in goal to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Reynolds with a return. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Goff off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get to him good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage, creating opportunities for big completions.
Life will slow you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have it.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw from Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score Lions 21, Chargers 20.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert finds McConkey, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. From the 47. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop on the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Herbert throwing on fourth down. They connect for the first. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 6.
27, Lions 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Black 20, 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
7 yards.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum when we get to halftime.
Detroit calls timeout in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
White 20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
180.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again.
By Khalil Mack. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Reynolds with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
180.
Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
120.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads
Couldn't
to
connect
second
on
and
1st.
10.
It's 2nd down.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Goff on 3rd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Herbert to throw once more. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Herbert once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2.
Two-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Chargers 35. Lions 21.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Reynolds with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. We go tonight.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Play action here with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
It is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff.
At the 38-yard line.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Goff off 1st and 10. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Goff.
At the 20-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Lions.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He brings it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one connects. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That throw finds Conklin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Lion.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Buying some time right. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It was covered by Brady Branch.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
Grenading.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now Herbert again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Favorite Tiger. Grenading. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
42. Lions 28.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, call. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down. at the 23-yard line.
Hey, kill!
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. From getting it to optimal St. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
We go tonight.
From the gun, gone. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one complete to St. Brown. He's got to fight the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going again. It's gone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
21 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's Laporta again. And this one does not go far. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Gonna throw again. Goff. And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings it 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
This is hauled in by Harris. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Najee Harris, the touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a ninth who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues.
49, Lions, 34. Cameron Dicker, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go to the 12, 180. Turbo.
Looking to throw. Gone. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Super one. Got it. 180. Value one.
Gone. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Like 20.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Gone. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go, 12, let's go. What?
Again, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Tiger.
Goff's going to throw for it. And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a one-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Tonight. Right 20. 11. 11.
Setting up to pass. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's short of the 1st after a model gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 40 yards short of the 6. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
4 down. We go tonight. Right 20. Super 1. Super turbo set. What's that?
Gibbs. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it in. Complete! Well, a stunning call to go for it, and the guns pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead! Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big game downfield. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 6.
56, Lions 50.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
4 down. Hot. 120.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd have all cried just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd have all cried just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on the real. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Whole squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog.